We often search for perfection, striving for flawless outcomes in everything we do. But what if the true power lies not in perfection, but in embracing our imperfections? This is the story of a broken crayon, a seemingly useless object discarded by many. It's also the story of a dream, a burning passion that refused to be extinguished even when faced with obstacles. Listen up, all you aspiring artists, dreamers, and creators. Meet Ayan, a young boy with a heart full of creativity. He was a young artist, full of potential, just like many of you watching. He had a spark, an innate ability to see the world through a unique lens. He loved drawing more than anything. It was his escape, his passion, his way of expressing himself. And what was his favorite tool to bring his imagination to life? A bright, vibrant blue crayon. It was his go-to for skies, seas, and all things wonderful. One day, while sketching his biggest, most ambitious dream onto paper, pouring his heart and soul into every line, snap! The crayon, his trusty companion, broke clean in half. The sound echoed in the quiet room, a symbol of a dream momentarily shattered. Frustrated and disheartened, Ayan was ready, defeated by this small setback, to toss the broken crayon into the dustbin, deeming it useless and his dream slightly less attainable. But his wise grandfather, a silent observer of Ayan's creative journey, noticed his grandson's despair. "Why are you throwing it away, my child?" he asked gently, his voice filled with concern and curiosity. Ayan sighed, the weight of his frustration evident in his slumped shoulders. "It's broken, Grandpa. It's useless now. How can I possibly finish my drawing with this?" The old man just smiled knowingly, a twinkle in his eye that hinted at a lesson about to be learned. He carefully picked up that broken crayon, holding it with reverence as if it were a precious gem. And with a gentle hand, he started drawing on the very same paper Ayan had abandoned. With just a few simple strokes, using the broken edge of the crayon in unexpected ways, he created a gorgeous, vibrant blue sky, filling the paper with depth and light. He was shading it with a technique so unique and beautiful, in ways Ayan had never even imagined possible. "See, Ayan," he said, his voice filled with warmth and wisdom. "Even broken crayons, even the things we perceive as flawed, can still create something beautiful, something meaningful." Ayan just stared at the drawing, his eyes wide with wonder and a newfound understanding. His mind was blown, his perspective completely shifted. Maybe, just maybe, the crayon wasn't useless after all. Perhaps it held a different kind of potential. It just looked different, and perhaps that difference was its strength. From that day forward, a seed of resilience was planted in Ayan's heart. So whenever Ayan felt broken, discouraged, or doubted his own abilities, he remembered that broken crayon and the lesson it taught him. He kept sketching, kept creating, kept pushing his boundaries, even when things got tough. Mistakes and all, imperfections embraced, he continued to hone his craft. Years later, filled with practice, perseverance, and passion, he became a world-famous artist, celebrated for his unique style and vision. Not because he was perfect, because his art was flawless, or because he never made mistakes, but because he never stopped learning, never stopped growing, and never stopped believing in himself. He never gave up on his dreams even when faced with challenges and setbacks, and he always found a way to create, to express himself, to share his vision with the world, even when things weren't perfect, even when his tools were broken, even when he doubted himself. So, young artists, aspiring creators, and dreamers of all ages, remember this powerful lesson. You don't have to be flawless, you don't have to be perfect, and you don't have to have all the answers to make a mark on the world, to leave your unique imprint. Even when you feel broken, when you feel like you're not enough, when you feel like giving up, you still have the power to create something amazing, something meaningful, something that only you can bring to life. You have the power to inspire others with your story, with your art, with your unique perspective. And you absolutely have the power to succeed, to achieve your dreams, and to make a difference in the world. So next time you see a broken crayon, or anything that seems imperfect, just smile, embrace the imperfection, and remember that your story is only just getting started, and the most beautiful chapters are yet to be written.